You guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel once more again. We're still under clashes, right? Which is sorry about this title is Mechanotechnics, not fluid mechanics. Sorry about this, guys. This is Mechano, right? It's Mechanotechnics. Sorry about this. Just Mechanotechnics. Right, it's Mechanotechnics. Sorry about that. A single clash, I give an example, point one. A single clash with both sides effective is required to transmit a torque. This is required to transmit a torque of, we have given a torque this time. We're still under what? Single clash. Single clash, as I've told you guys, number of contact surface always will be what? 2. Always. I mean always. It's how I know it. As a diesel mechanic guy, I know that. Hence, I know that will be 2. Uh, is required to transmit 7.5 newtons when new. Oh, another important thing here. When new. As you can see, the new. Must be very new there. Right. Then the coefficient of friction is 0.35 there. You have the 0.35, and the pressure is limited to 73 kilopascal. The inner diameter, if inner diameter is 75% of the outer diameter. What do they mean about that? Simply means that D it's equal to 65 degrees multiplied by that. It's like you will see as we are dealing with questions, or let us just take our data so that you'll see this. Like I can say data. Let us take some data here, guys. Data, n will always be 2 because if we are dealing with a single plate, right? So they said inlet diameter is equal to 65% of the outer one. This is what they mean. The inner diameter is we replace is with equal is 75 of the outer one. So yeah, is the ratios that they've given us. The ratios what they've given us there. Then the coefficient of friction, which is 0.35 this time, and the pressure is limited to 73 kilopascal, isn't it? Our pressure is how much? 73 kilopascal. Pascal. Right. So okay, it says calculate number 1 the inner and the outer diameter of the friction surface of the clash. Okay, they want the inner and the outer, isn't it? We want inner and the out. Okay, it's fine. So guys, what can we want? The inner diameter and the outer. We're supposed to find this its exact values. So okay, no problem guys, no problem. Then let us start what we're given. Okay, I forgot to put torque here. I remember in my mind that there's something that is like torque. They've given torque which is 175 newtons per meter. So we've given it just value. We're given that torque. We know that torque is equal to coefficient of friction multiplied by axial force multiplied by Rm multiplied by number of turns. Then we're limited with this there. Either way, we don't have this Rm. We don't have Rm. So, but Rm supposed to be will be equals to what? Remember, they say it is new here. When new, yeah, it's a new clash. So we're dealing with uniform pressure theory, which is 3 over 2. No, it's 2 over 3. Right, r cubed minus r cubed also here over r squared minus r squared, isn't it? This is what we know. We don't have r. Remember this, you don't know about this yet. For now, I don't know nothing about this for now. I've said if you are not given this, either way, if you are given one, if you are not given n r, or if you are given, if you are not given r, or you're given one r, or you're given r, if you have an unknown of the diameters, to make your life easier, substitute this as it is. Just put this there at your formula as it is, substitute as it is, because you're given torque. We know that torque, they say it's 175, right? Is the torque that we're given. So to make your life easier, just substitute this as it is. Coefficient of friction is 0.35 multiplied by axial force. Are we given Fa? What to calculate? Are we given Fa? Either here. We are not given. We are not given. Are we given Fa? It's Fa. Yeah, Fa we have given. Fa we have given a pressure, but what about now? What about the force? It's clearly here we are not given the force. There is no force here. Supposed to have our force. So we don't know again the force there. Okay, no problem. We don't know the force, but it stands that the force, we don't know the force, but the force will be what? Since you are not given the force, we know the force is pi multiplied by, remember from this, force pressure is equal to force over air, multiply this will be P multiplied by pi, our area, which is r squared minus r squared. This is what our force is given by that. So I will simply substitute this as it. I will substitute it as it is, because obviously I have unknown of. Let me adjust the screen. Sorry about this. Right, thanks. So let me, since I don't know about, so since I don't know about the force there, simply says the force will be equals to, we know that pressure, right, multiplied by pi. We know that the force pi r q squared, not cubed, minus r squared, multiply this by what force you have done, r m, which is this, which is this we have here. It's what we have here. So multiply by this, right, then multiply by the number of, which is will be 2, because it's a single, right, single plate will be 2, So yeah, there are some gymnastics that takes place as I see this, and this will cancel since it's the same. Mathematical will have 1, will have 75, it's equal to 0.35 multiplied by what is the pressure. The pressure was given, which was 75 kilopascal, 73 kilopascal. Here is simply 73 kilopascal, which is times 10 to the power of 3 multiplied by pi. Then this would be multiplied by 2 over 3. Then I take also this 2 there, I'll multiply this by the 2 again. Then I'll be left with this on the top here. I'll left with that on the top there, which is r cubed minus r cubed. So if I can divide by all of this 0.3, if I can divide 0.35 times 73 times 10 to the power of 3 multiplied by pi times 2 over 3 times 2, both side, this will, if both sides, right, cancel like that. If this cancel, this side will have 175. Divide this 175 by 0.35 times 73 times 10 to the power of 3 multiplied by pi times 2 times 2. Because there is 3, I will multiply by this 3 at the top here. Then I will have r cubed like this. Then if I punch this on my calculator, I will have that as 0.001635. Yeah, 11635 equals to, now here's the story, r cubed minus now we have 2 unknown numbers. Let us adjust with what we have given. Here we've given the diameters. They say d is equal to 65d. So I want this to be in radius. Remember, this is diameter. I'll divide by 2 here and divide by 2 here. Mathematical, when you divide this, diameter over 2 is equal to radius small r, because it's, then I'll have 65 divided by 2, which will be 32.5. Then here we have big R. Yes, you can see, you see what I've did there. So we have R there, which is 32.5. That is our R there. No, sorry, guys, this was 65%, right? Percent is 65. If 5% divided by 100 is 0.65. Then 0.65 divided by 2. Oh, sorry, guys, this will be simply just, remember this was D. They say 65%, guys. 65% is the same as 65 divided by 100, the same as 0.65 d. Then I divide by 2, I'll have r. Then I divide by 2, I'll have there. I will have what I will have there. I will have something like 0.325 r. Good. So can substitute r. We said here r, small r, is equal to this as you can see. So but now we have, this is cubed, we have r cubed. So if you substitute, you'll do mathematical. If you substitute you substitute that r, remember the r there, I've said that r will be what, here is our r there, which is 0 0,325 r, 0 0,325, right, r like this, but we have cubed. Mathematically, you have to remember the law of exponents. If you have a multiplied by b squared, this will simply equals to a squared b squared. If you have a b cubed into, then this will be a cubed b cubed. So you'll apply this law. This is maths, guys. So this will simply equals to 0 0,325 cubed r cubed, as you can see. So 0 0,325 cubed. Yeah, understand? Cubed. When you cube that, you'll simply have to cube that thing there. If you cube that, that will be 0, 0,34343 r cubed. This is what you will have there. This will be minus 0, 0,343 r cubed. That's what we have, right? So there we left with maths now. 0, 0,01635 is equal, same as 1. These are like terms. Same as 1 minus, punch this on your calculator, 1 minus 0, 0,343, right? Then this is 0, 967, right? This is what you'll have, 67, or no, 66, if I round that, will be 66 r cubed. Then I divide this by 0, 0,966, 0, 0,966, then I'll have r cubed. Then I take the square root both sides. I'll have r cubed, which is equal to 0, 0,001635 divided by 0, 0,966, then cubed. I take this like that, does, and that will cancel. We'll have r, which is 0, 0,001635 over 0, 0,966. If we punch this, let's check what will be r cubed root, square root of the cube root 1635 0,966 is simply 0,119. This is in meter. Then it's in meter, but if I want the diameter, right, if I want the diameter, isn't it? Let's see now, I want the diameter, or let me multiply this by 1000 for argument's sake. If I multiply this by 1000, this r will be 1 millimeter. Then if I want the diameter, this would be, outer diameter will be 2 multiplied by r, whereby this is simply same as equals 2 multiplied by 119. This is simply equals to 0.119 times 2. This simply equals to 238 millimeter. 238 millimeter. So we have 238 millimeter. What about D now? Okay, D, we know that it was 65% of D, if I still remember that. Let me check. Yes, it was 65% of the outer diameter. Then this is like 65%, same as 65 divided by 100. Then the D is 238. Then when you multiply this, 65 over 100, right? Multiply that by 238. This is 154.7 millimeter, right? So that it is out is the inner diameter and outer diameter. So let us just also maybe we might need it. Let us calculate R, the outer radius and the inner radius. Maybe we will need it. I don't know. Maybe we shall need it. This outer radius 0.119. Or we have them. We have this. So what is that we do not have? Yeah, we have this there. Let me calculate. Maybe this one. I'll just divide that by 2. We'll just divide 154.7 divided by 2. Let me check what will be the R actual. 154.7 divided by 2. Oh, this is 7.35 millimeter. If you want this to become in meter, you divide by 1000. To be 0.07735 meter. Okay. Actually, they will ask us to calculate only the diameters. We are done with. This is what is needed here. But I just calculate that. Maybe we shall need it. Name number 2 says calculate the axial force. Axial force. Okay, guys. Axial force, right? Now is number 2. Axial force, we'll find it on the torque. Why? Because we have a torque, we have those. If I can say torque is equal to axial multiplied by Rm multiplied by N. If I can make F the subject of the formula, if I make F the subject, I will divide by both sides. This and this. So but we don't have Rm. But now since we know that we have the values there, let me just calculate it here. we have small, the big r, it is here, which is 0, small r is here, there it is 0, that is 0, what, 0, 07 735 cubed square that. Then if we dispatch what I'm doing there, just punch this and see what we can get. Let me grab my calculator. 2 over 3 see 0, 0.01 or 0, okay, so 0.119 cubed minus 0.07735 cubed all over 0, okay, sorry, 0.119 cubed minus 0.07735. Oh, it is squared, not cubed. Divide by squared, guys. Oh, sorry about that. Divide, this is squared, 0.119 squared minus 0. Okay, you square this. I got I don't know, but my calculator gave me 0.0996. So I don't know about yours. Then FA we know is torque over FA multiplied by RM multiplied by N. So what is torque? Do we have torque? Are we given the torque there? Yes, 175, 175. What I'm doing here, this is coefficient. I don't know why I'm doing this. Sorry about that. Coefficient, which is 0.35 multiplied by this we have got which is 0.0996 multiplied by 2. Just remember, single plate will have always 2, the number of that. So here we have 175 over 0.35 times 0.0996 times 2. So this is simply equals to the force if axial force will be equals to yeah, would be like this, Newton. This is in Newton. Yeah, we have this now. The last question, remember, is number 3. Said calculate the power. I still remember that question. Says we know power is pi nt over 60. Yeah, here it is the power that can be transmitted at the rotary. They've given that. And so this simply equals to pi our end there, it is 1,250. Torque is 2,510, 0,04 all over 60. Then what will be the power there if you punch these guys here? Let me check. 2 pi multiplied by 1,250 multiplied by 251 0,4 into divided by 60. Power, this power here would be equals to 3, like this, 5, 6, 3 measured in watts. It's measured in watts. So thank you guys. This is what we have here. So these are the steps that we're supposed to take, necessary steps. So guys, thank you for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click that notification button so that you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. You can comment and share this to your fellow classmates. All the best.